And this is actually the folding table. This is what it looks like. So, yeah. What it is, YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
Haha, what it do, what it do? Welcome back to the channel. Haha. Oh, so y'all know, I had to point that out. Okay, so I just had to show you my shirt. All points matter, everything. So let's get into this, man. Let's get into this topic. This is a fire topic. I actually have a couple. I'm going to get into the other one after. We're going to talk about karaoke in a minute in the next video, so pay attention for the next video. But so I am eager to show you this. I rebuilt everything in there. It sounds wonderful. I'm going to do a sound check. But I thought I'd show you this because a lot of people are like, well, I want to buy a case for my setup, but I want it to be mine. I want to be my own. Well, let me show you this. I found this crown jewel. I love this place. I buy everything there is for the DJ build. So I got into the DJ building business by building this table right here. This one right here, I built that myself. Okay. So how did I build that? I took two tables and put them together. I kid you not. I put two of these tables right here. I put those two tables together. They're like $200 a piece. But I put them together and I never knew how much fun it was to build. Now, I am planning on building one again, but this time from scratch. But y'all know that I got that facade table and everything else. But just the joy of actually building a DJ controller box. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the box. And I'm going to actually put it back in the chrome box instead of on the table. All the wiring will be on the table, and all I have to do is plug in the controller and the box into the table, and it will take care of everything. And I can get rid of all the wiring on top of the table because I like the table, but there's just too much wire on top of the table. So I want to make it, condense it, get it all looking good. But that was one of the things that I was thinking about doing because I could actually put it in a case, make the case smaller, be able to put the DJ controller and everything else will fit in there. Let me show you how we're going to do it. So that's the project that we're going to do. And the reason it's going to take a couple months. Because getting the gear together to do it is going to take me a few days. But, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah. And that's this place right here. It's called Pen Eclam. This place is awesome. So as you can see here, let me move you down here. Look what you have. You have road case hardware, crate hardware, speaker hardware, rack hardware, cable connections, LED lights, computer holders, and partial drop boxes. So I found this gem when I was wanting to create my own box. And this is the wood that you're gonna get right here. We're gonna get into that. So let's go ahead and show you. I'm gonna have to shrink myself down there. And I'm gonna put myself down here in the corner. I'll put myself over here. Okay? So I'm over here in the corner, but look at this. The sky's the limits of this. Catch case latches, case handles, row case dishes. Y'all know what a row case dish is. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to walk through all this L brackets, aluminum excursions, which are basically the aluminum to go around it, the chrome. I call it chrome. It's not chrome, it's aluminum, but laminate panels. And then it is a road case foam, carpet, and paint. The hinges and lid stays. The rack access door. The caster wheels, cast feet, fasteners, case dividers. It has everything that you need. Briefcase organizer inserts, folding hardware table, TV lifts, drawer slides, case fans, and we're going to be putting a case fan in the setup. So we're going to set this shit up. It's going to be awesome. And then you can have a small case system and an amplifier, guitar knobs, flyware. You can fly it from the ceiling, speaker grills and clamp ports. Let's view all. Okay. And this is what the all looks like. So this is what a dish looks like. See it? And it's got the case handles. And it has the case latches to latch the case. Now, the deal is this is the corner, the L bracket for the corner. These are the corner cases. These are really cool. I bought some from there. And then you have this right here, aluminum extrusions. And then you have the laminate panel. This is your actual. Let me show you the panels. So you have the wood panels, you have the laminate sheets, you have the laminated panels, you have the film place plywood, and then you have the lightweight panels. Okay. Let's look at you could do a different, and then you got the laminate adhesive. Let's do the lightweight panel. So this is what a lightweight panel looks like. That's what they look like. They're holy panels. They have holes in the middle of them. Now, this is not recommended for the case itself. I wouldn't recommend using this. Let's go back and I'll show you what you use. You're basically, if you're going to build this, this is laminated panels. This is what the laminated panel looks like. This is what you're going to use. Now, this is going to be your sheet. Your sheet is, this is the size of the sheet is 0.2 inches. And it's got the ABS laminated. And then you have the actual 3/8 half inch. And then you have the red. You could do red if you wanted wood paneling with laminate. And then you could do blue. Okay, so I'm going to show you this because this is something that people are going to ask me. what size is the best recommended for the case. Now I'm going to tell you something. When you buy this, you're going to buy this one, because when you start getting up here in these ones, it's thicker. You might want to have a thicker bottom for some, but this is a flat case. You're going to want to, let's do this. Okay, so this is going to show you what it is. Do you see this, right? Do you know what that is? That's a 4-foot by 8-foot stick of wood. So you're spending $91.35 on a 2. So basically, if you're gonna build a case, this is recommended. Get 2 of these sheets of plywood to build your case correctly. Okay? So you're going to want to buy 2 of these instead of 1. And the reason you're going to do that is you think, oh, well, that's a big piece. Believe it or not, when you're doing projects and you project out, the way I'm going to show you how to do it. I got a project that we're going to do. We're going to lay everything out on the board, and I'm going to show you how to lay it out so that when you lay everything out, you use all the stuff that you have, and you don't have to, you can minimize your lengths by planning and pre-prepping and measuring and doing everything. Measure twice, cut once, because y'all know you can't cut wood and metal. They're non-forgiving once you cut them. There's no such thing as a stretcher. I got a story I'll tell you in a minute. I got a story because I got a story. I always have stories. So, and be on that note. So, and then after you get that, right, and go back here, we're going to go back one more page after that. Now, then you're going to come down here. It's down. See, you even got folding table hardware. You can actually put the box, to build the box together and put a folding table underneath it. So you can actually make yourself a DJ controller with a table. This is cool shit, man. I'm telling you. And then you could get a small case system for your microphones and whatnot. And then you have flyware. We're not going to fly nothing anywhere. And then you have your amplifiers, good knobs. And then you can get grills and ports and clamps and all kinds of good stuff. Breathable case accessory. Now we are going to put a breathing and a case fan. So when I build this case this time, I'm putting a fan in it, and I'm going to put a breather in there. We are going to build one that's going to be tough. And I'll actually, let's check this out. I didn't see this. And this is actually the folding table. This is what it looks like. So, yeah. That's what it looks like. This one right here is $1,300. But just think about that. You could actually, you can make the sky's the limits. You can make sure, oh yeah, you put this, this is actually, you wouldn't do that on this. I thought it was a foldable, but the foldables are right here. The foldable. Now, recommended to get the black one. See how the black one is built? Look, come down here. These are all built the same way as that black one, but or if you want to go with the chrome look, get the chrome. But if you want the black look, you can get the black. So that's highly recommended. And then go back one. And I mean, you could get all the TVA lifts and all that. You can make your TVs and stuff. And then you got your drawer slides, so you can do a drawer. You got everything. This is like your access point to everything, and then you got the foam. Let me show you the carpet and foam. So this case foam is what you're going to put in the case to pad your case. I recommend to get the case foam when you're building. I will be you can get all the different kinds. You get the egg crate foam. This is going to be actually what I'm going to get for the top of the box, because, and then I'm going to get the thickest one they got. So that's recommended. This is a 2-inch. This is the one I'll get. Let's check it out. So this will probably come in a roll. It's actually, that's pretty good. So you're looking at 79 inches. That's 96 is 96 is a full sheet. So you're looking at maybe 5-6 feet. Okay. Yeah, 79 inches. I think I'm looking at 5 or 6 feet. I don't know. Let's check it out. 79 inches to feet, and that's 6 foot 7 inches. I was off a little bit. So that's 6 foot 7 inches. So you're not getting a full 8 foot, but you're getting the peaks are 2, and the base is 1.1 9/16 of an inch. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good base. And then it's a 2 peak. So you're looking at about 2 foot, a 2 inch. You're looking at a 2 inch egg crate. That's pretty good size. 2 inches is about that big, maybe. A little, yeah, about that right there. So that's what you're looking at. And then you get the paint. Back. I love doing it. This is like my favorite place to look. I went to a shop here. I'll do speaker paint. It's black. Now you have the different size. Look at this. You have the different sizes you can get. Use a 2.2 pound can. Look, you can get this stuff by the gallon, man. You can also get the spray paint. And then you get the stencils, so you can put your name on there, on your yeah. And then you can get it by the bucket. This is the Acrob texture speed cabinet paint. This is like a little can, 33.81 fluid ounces. So you're looking at something about that big, maybe a little smaller than that. I have one out there in the garage. It's like maybe about that big. It's a little bit bigger. It just depends on the size. It depends on the. Well, let's look at it. Let's click on it and look at it. So yeah, you're looking at a little bit. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. It's going to cover 187.4 square feet per gallon. So you're going to probably need, this will probably pre-mix, ready to use paint. You know you got to mix it. It says pre-mix, but you know you got to shake it. Shake what your mama gave you. But this place is just beautiful. Now, this is one thing people are asking me. This is where you get all the stuff to build your case. Okay, so when I got the table, I'll tell y'all when I got the table. All right, so when I got the table, you're gonna get the tongue and groove. Make sure you get the tongue and groove. So when I got this, I ordered 2 of these. This is a 5/16. This is a tongue and groove 12 matters. As you can see here, it's one side. Don't get this one or this one. Unless you're doing, I would get the full piece right here like this. You're gonna get the tongue right here, and you're gonna get the groove. You can get the 1/4 inch tongue and groove, or you can get the 5/16 tongue and groove, or you can get the 7/16 tongue and groove. Here's the tongue, and here's the groove, tongue, and then you can get the 3/8 tongue and groove, and you get 1/2 inch tongue and groove. So it goes up to 1/2 inch. And then you have gasket. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool to know. Oh my God, don't tell me that. Carla, don't tell me that shit. And then you have this dust-proof gasket. Now, let's look at it. It's 79 cents. I think it's like 79 cents. And how long? It's sold by the foot. So you're looking at 79 cents a foot. You're going to recommend to get you're going to get a 12 foot. You're going to get a 24 foot. Okay, so if you buy how much of the stuff that you want to seal, this is going to actually, what it's going to do is when you put this gasket in where it goes, what it does is it goes inside that groove point. So when you're and you're going to put it down inside the groove point. And what this dust-proof gasket does is when you seal your DJ setup, when you take it anywhere, you can actually make sure that you put this in there in between the tongue and the groove. You're gonna put it right here. See what this right here is? See, this right here is what you're gonna want to get, because you're gonna put the gasket in there, right? And then this actually, when this sets on top of here, you can actually, it actually works really good. So that's pretty much, you could do this. Now this type setup is recommended for cabs, for if you want to build your own rack, which if you all want me to, I can build a rack. I actually thinking about building me a new sound rack for the AV. So you know what? Why not? And all I need is one. Let's do that, actually. That'd be cool. You know what we're going to do? We're going to build a lid. Actually, you know, you guys, man, you guys drive me crazy. So, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to build me a new table and a new rack. Y'all convinced me into that. I'm sorry this video took a little long, but when I get into creation mode, it's not just music, man. It's creating shit. I got a project in there called Lightbox that I'm making. I haven't shown y'all anything because I wanted to make one first to make sure I don't look like an idiot when I make it. So I'm actually gonna make one on video. So type in Lightbox if you want to see me build the Lightbox. And my Lightbox is gonna go behind me with the moose. That moose that I have, it's going in the Lightbox. And the way I'm gonna set it up is just gonna cast a shadow. It's gonna be really cool. I'm building one for my wife too. I actually gonna get those praying hands, and I'm gonna put a cross in there. And I don't know what else I want to do yet with it. But I'm actually the one I have in the garage. Today I have to trim a piece to get the back end, because I'm going to buy back end for it. It's going to be a white back end with a black thing, and she could take it off. I'll have it set up so where she could actually take off the bottom, and the bottom's going to be screwed up. I'll show y'all. I'll show you when it's built, and if y'all want me to build one on a build, I'll show you. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cool, actually. Learning this, man, I'm a builder, man. I'm a builder. You can't take the builder, you know. That's all I've been doing all my life is building. So now I'm a DJ. You guys got to get a little bit of the building experience. Bam. Anyways, so with that being said,
oh man, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that trusty bell for more notifications from videos like this, countless others. Smash that like button and check out one of these videos right down here. And deuces, baby.